All right. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Try and move this. All right, here we are. So let me actually, you guys, okay, you guys see. Okay, so welcome to tonight's webinar. It is Wednesday, August 27th, 2014. My team always makes fun of me because I never know what day it is. So there it is, right in the middle of the screen. We are Team Fit to Fight. Just to go over a couple housekeeping rules. If you guys all wouldn't mind muting yourself, your mic icon is in the bottom left-hand corner. That just helps with echoing and clarity, and so you guys can hear me better. Also, if you don't want to be seen, if you like take your phone in the bathroom or something, you don't want to be seen, you just hit the camera icon and that will hide you from all of us, but you should still be able to hear us. So before we get started, I kind of just want to mention and kind of preface this call by saying, yes, Beachbody is a network marketing business, but we're not really like any other business. We kind of took this opportunity of Beachbody and made it our own. We became Team Fit to Fight. We became a close knit of women and men who are working together to empower other people. And it's just really cool because this network marketing opportunity, you're not really a network marketer per se. You are a part of a team and you're just enhancing the lives of others and meeting new people every day. So that is one of the best things about this. And it's really cool because whoever invited you tonight is, you should maybe take a minute to thank them after, if you like this call, and just appreciate them for giving you this opportunity because it's something that we're all very passionate about and we want to share with you because it's on our heart and it's something that has changed our lives. So, being able to work with who we want means that, we go out of our way to find people who we connect with, who we think, would fit into our team perfectly. And that's the reason you guys are here tonight. It's not because we kind of just said, oh, look it, somebody's on our friend list who looks like a girl, I'm going to invite them. No, it's because we've connected with you. We think you'd be a good fit and we want to work with you. And so tonight I just want to appreciate the coaches who are on and the possible new coaches who are on, or, just getting on tonight and spending your time with us. I know it's a Wednesday night, it's 8 o'clock. You guys probably want to be watching TV or something, but it shouldn't be too long. We have a special treat for you guys tonight. So I'm going to do my best to kind of go slow, which seems like the opposite of what you think I would say, but I am a rambler and I like to go fast. So I'm going to take my time and hopefully answer a lot of your guys' questions about the opportunity and what we do as coaches. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about my story. I am, like the usual, the infomercial girl. So freshman year, I was a cardio bunny. I was 2 hours in the gym, elliptical, running. I do like those weird machines where you like spread your legs, like all the weird strength training machines. I would spend religiously 2 hours in the gym. I did not lose 1 pound, and a semester is about, I think, 12 to 15 weeks. I forget, but so that was kind of discouraging. And then, of course, it was February and I couldn't sleep and I slept with the TV on back then, and I rolled over and I saw who other than Shaun T on TV, and it was for Insanity. And the words that I heard were, "This is the toughest DVD, or this is the toughest workout put on DVD." So if you guys know me, I am like that person who, if it's not the hardest thing put out there, then I won't really do it. If it's not like, wow, congratulations, you rock that. If there's not some kind of challenge, then I probably won't do it. But so I was like, I have to have this. And so the next day, of course, because those infomercials are on from like 2 to like 4 a.m. or used to be, the next day I called my dad and I was like, listen, Dad, like I have to do this workout. I just have to, like, I just knew it. And I was like, you could just give me it for my birthday. And mind you, my birthday's in August. It was February. It was a little far-fetched, but he's like, all right, like, I'll see what I can do. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I didn't know anything about Beachbody back then. So I borrowed Insanity from my gym teacher. Small world, right? Which is really cool now because him and his wife just completed T25 and they're on Shakeology. So he helped me out. I helped him out. But anyway, so I started Insanity. I was at that point where I was just disgusted with myself. I'd look in the mirror, I'd cry. I wouldn't want to go out with my friends because I have nothing to wear. I was trying on size 15 jeans back then. I still have a pair of I just keep them just to keep them. I have a pair of my jeans, size 16, and they're stretch. I mean, it's just wild. I look back at the pictures, and it's just one of those things that I needed to do it for me. So I did 60 days Insanity, and during my journey, I became part of a challenge group. And I'm sure some of you guys have partake in challenge group. A free one, eating clean, or a 21-day challenge group, with a Beachbody program or whatever it may be. But you guys know that every day there's different posts, there's different questions, things that you can help people with. And basically that kind of starts my story. Is I spent a lot of time, I'd come home from school and I would just spend time answering questions. I literally just became almost obsessive. I'm not going to lie. It's the only thing I thought about was how can I help, or how many questions can I answer? Because the moment when somebody was like, thank you, for me, that's all I needed to keep going. So I started doing that, and my coach approached me about the coaching opportunity. And I know, there may be skeptics on this call, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. And there may be people who, for me, I'm either a go or a no. So for me, it was a go because I thought it'd be really cool for somebody to be like, hey, coach. Just the title, I guess, for me was all I needed. But, so I signed up and started, I had my first call with my coach, and I went over, and you guys might, learn about this if you become a coach. I went in the, just like the basic training I went through, and just to learn how Beachbody really worked. And over our call, she mentioned something about how I could get paid to do this, answering all these questions and sharing how much I was Insanity and stuff. And I was like, what? So I am kind of the know or go kind of person. I said go, and I didn't realize you can build an income from this. It was just one of those things that, okay, Dad and Mom, I'm going to pay you back as soon as I can, but I'm sticking on this Shakeology because I lost a lot of weight. I was just feeling good about myself. I was finally loving myself, and it was something I just wanted to share. So that's where my journey kind of starts. And to kind of side note that, my dad started P90X 1 week after me. He is officially off of cholesterol pills, no high blood pressure. He's down 40 pounds. My sister's down 30. My mom is down 20. So it kind of started a ripple effect, which is really cool. Just a little side note. That's my story. And you guys might have seen how I mentioned, how can you turn your passion into your paycheck? So I want to be clear that, we are real people. We are not a one-minded army of Beachbody coaches who we only are passionate about Beachbody. We only talk about the products. No, it's not true at all. I think my passion is motivating people and inspiring them. I love giving them motivational speech, or the motivational text message, hey, get off the couch. If somebody needs a kick in the butt, I'll say, hey, you need to get off the couch today. I'm that go-to girl. So that's who I am, and I don't mind because that's what I love. So I'm just turning Beachbody into my passion, and it's opened a lot of doors for me because I can use my passion to help others stay motivated and inspired and, feel a certain way when they get to talk to me. And I love that about this opportunity is you get to create who you are and how you want people to feel when they're around you. I love to travel. I love being around people who just love to love life. So that has opened a lot. It has opened a lot of doors for me to, in the bottom right-hand picture, I went to California with my friend. And, these are pictures from what I like to call the Beachbody Grammys. It's from Summit. Shailene Johnson is in 2 of them, so I had to share them. But it's just being around, 10,000 other coaches who have the same happy, passion for life as we do. So that's kind of where I'm turning my passion into my paycheck. Is I'm not being anything else but myself, and I'm still finding success in that. So next slide. What is Beachbody? I'm sure by now you guys probably have a pretty good grasp if, somebody just didn't catch you out of the blue and said, hey, join, get on this call. But our mission is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. Sorry about the typo. Well, what happened is, I know, some of you may be very much detail-oriented, but I'm not going to really run through all those facts. You guys can just read them or go back and read them. But what happened is P90X came out, and John Cognan and Carl Deichler created Beachbody. So when P90X came out, they were selling a lot of DVDs, but they weren't seeing any kind of participation. So they said, okay, how can we, people are buying them, but they're not using them. They're not pressing play. How can we get people to press play? So they started a peer-to-peer support and weight loss and exercise program group. People could contact each other on beachbody.com. They could, talk to one another about what's going on and how everything's going. And they saw success in that. So long story short is they thought of a compensation plan where, people are helping people and getting paid to do it, because this is a good way for all of us to press play. If you're in a challenge group, you're more likely to press play rather than, doing it on your own. You have no one really hold you accountable. So Carl and John realized that, and they started working within a network marketing group. They saw people were, wanting to connect with other people doing P90X or people doing Insanity, things like that. So that's what Beachbody is. And want to tell you guys what a coach is. Sorry, I don't know where to put your guys' beautiful faces. I'm not sure if you guys can see me moving my screen, but what is coaching, or what is a coach? I want to be clear that we are not perfect little angels. I mean, yes, we have good hearts and we want to help you the best we can. But I had, yesterday, or what is it, this weekend, I had a handful of Doritos. You're a regular human being. You can have a glass of wine, or you can have, live your life. We're not telling you to be so strict and so non-human. That's not what coaching is at all. It's about just being who you are and wanting to help people find positive in, life throws a lot at you. So finding the positive in that. Also, coach is somebody who wants to succeed and has a desire to have a better life, or, you just have that gut feeling that you were made for more. And, if you don't, you should really think about that and realize that you are, because we're all made for so much more than just being mediocre. Coaching is people who are dedicated to helping others and has motivation and drive and the will to basically to chase your dreams. What I want to kind of nip in the butt is that you do not have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to be a fitness instructor. You don't have to be a nutritionist to be a coach. And you do not, at any reason, have to be at your goal body. And I say this because I kind of hear it a lot, and I want to share my story and my kind of point of view on it. If I had waited until I reached my goal body, during my weight loss journey, I realized that my body only gets to a certain weight and then starts converting muscle into fat. So essentially, I'm still 20 pounds off from my goal body, from my goal weight. To kind of recap that, I'm 2.5 years in the business. I have been financially free because of it. I have also, when I started this business, I started a coach group, or I started a team page. If you guys are part of the Movement Legacy, you guys know what I'm talking about. I started that group with 5 people in it. And soon enough, we're going to be reaching like 1,000, I'm pretty sure. And, I'm still not at my goal weight. But if you guys can just take that in for a moment and think about 1,000, I mean, there's so many more out there that aren't even part of our Facebook page that we've helped. And this team is kind of the ripple effect on this team. If I had waited till my goal body or my goal weight, none of us would be here right now. I just think that it's, not that great of a reason to hold back. And I also want you guys to think about, if you're on your weight loss journey, you're not going to really probably buddy up with somebody who has a 6-pack abs and you have 50 pounds to lose, for example. You're going to want to be somebody who wants to share this journey with you, who wants to, hand in hand, like link up with you and go with you through the journey, text you, hey, are you going to work out today? And expect the same thing back, because we're human. And I think that for me, when I found my coach, I chose her because she looked like me. She had blonde hair and she weighed the same as me. Not because she had a 6-pack or men, if you're waiting until you're super jacked, nobody, like, for me, you're more relatable if you're just who you are, and if you can link up with other people who are striving for the same thing. You can go through ups and downs together, and it's a lot more fun to have more people in your corner throughout your journey, rather than trying to reach your goal weight all alone and then deciding, oh, okay, like maybe now I want to help people. Your ripple effect can affect so many people if you just start sooner than later. So I wanted to go over that because I kind of hear it a lot, and I just really think this, I'm very passionate about it. I don't want you guys to wait. So if that's your reason, don't hold back. I want to go over a couple of reasons why I love coaching. I know I'm kind of going, talking about myself, but just from my point of view, I love coaching because I get to work with who I want. For me, I love traveling. I love exploring. I love adventures. I love fun things. I do like competition. I like learning. I like being demanded to be the best leader I can. And I was talking to my boyfriend yesterday, and I even said, if I'm not like leading as the best I can, then I don't really see the point. So, and that's what the team demands out of me, and I love that. So I love being able to choose who I work with, because people who I work with, I get to hear about traveling, and I get to hear about their life and getting to know them, and, getting to make friends all over the world is just the greatest blessing to me, I think, in this team. I'm going to share a little bit. I was asked to be in actually one of my downline, or one of my coach's wedding. And I just think, like, my heart is just filled with joy with how much love is within our team. And I think coaching, we're not just a coaching team, we're more like a family, and, sisterhood and brotherhood of people empowering people is just an unstoppable force that it just makes me go wild. I don't even know how to explain it. It makes me all giddy. And it just, I don't know. I'm just speechless. Sometimes I get all caught up in the moment, but those are a couple of reasons why I love coaching. So, all right. So now we're going to get into a couple things that Beachbody does. So Beachbody rewards you for when you just hit small goals within your business. So for every month that you hit a small goal, usually free stuff. So you get a free book, or you get free workout gear, free Beachbody mat. I've gotten a free blanket, just a bunch of free cool stuff. But the coolest thing is every year they go on a Success Club trip. So what that means is hitting these small goals throughout your business each month, and you can go for free. This next year, I plan to go to Cancun, Mexico, and I hope I have some coaches along there with me. But last year they went, it would be this year, last March, they went to they went to Disney World, and the year before they went to Atlantis. So I'm really excited to go to Cancun. I love to travel, like I mentioned. So it's just hitting those small goals and being rewarded for, helping others. And I love that about Beachbody because you don't see a lot of businesses out there rewarding people for helping others and, going on awesome trips. Also, there is what we call Summit, which I mentioned. I consider that the Grammys of Beachbody. You get recognition, you get to meet your team, which is the coolest part. And you just get to celebrate. You get to learn from the top leaders. And, it's not just about learning how to be a better coach, but a better person, how to live a better life, how to, change your family's life and help them in a positive way also. So Summit is a lot of fun. We have a lot of coaches going this year. It is in Nashville, Tennessee. So that will be a lot of fun. I hope everyone gets there and we can all take a beautiful picture like these girls do right in the middle. That'll be fun. What we are not fitness models or nutrition experts. You don't have to have a certain specialty. You don't have to teach Zumba. You don't have to, have a certificate in nutrition. If you do have those things, that's great. And you can help us all learn. We can learn from you and we can share those kind of things. We're not elitist or cliquey. We're not we're not trying to form groups and not involve certain people. We're more, instead of being a river, we're more like a reservoir, and we just, we help each other with all our information. We share and we link up to be a stronger force to help each other grow and be successful. We're not predators. We're not out to get anyone or to trick them into something. We're not trying to chase after someone to buy something. It's just, as a Beachbody coach, you literally are just sharing. So if I were to give an example, it would be, for me, there's a restaurant here in Charleston called Fleet Landing. And I think all my friends know it's my favorite. So, it's not, I'm not shoving it down anybody's throat. They just know it's my favorite because I'm sharing what I enjoy. So that's exactly what Beachbody is. It's just sharing your favorite restaurant or who you went to the hair salon, like what's hair salon you went to, things like that. You're just literally sharing. You're not, hey, you should go here because this or that. I don't get anything from Fleet Landing for being like mediocrely obsessed with it. But I share it because I love it and it's yummy. So that's the same thing with Beachbody. I share it because it's changed my life. And, I think I have an opportunity, I have a responsibility to share it with the people I surround myself with. Beachbody, I mentioned, we're not a one-track mind fitness Beachbody. We're not, we have more than one passion. I think that's important to know is you can build this business on your passion. So for me, I build this business because I love to travel. I talk to people who love to travel. I love, I'm more than just a one-man fitness guru. I love, quotes, and I love having people feel inspired or, realize that life's a good life when they walk away from my page. So I know, people have fashion, like a passion for fashion. I didn't even mean that to rhyme, and they share that. And that's, that's you sharing what you love, just like sharing Beachbody. So it's another example. You don't have to be obsessed. You don't have to be a certain this or that. You can just be who you are. We're not that friend who chases you down and makes you feel awkward. We're not old school marketing like that. We're just people sharing what we're doing. Again, to not stress that enough, but a day in the life of a coach. So there's two different kinds of coaches. There's a discount coach and accountability coach, which you use our products. There's a 25% discount. You're proof that the products work. You recommend what could work for other people. When you earn income, when you run this business like a business, you again are proof of the products. You use the products, but you'll be partaking in a training camp. which, it's 10 to 15 minutes a day. Just learn how to make this business an additional income for your family. You'll be building your brand, who you are. So for Team Fit to Fight, our brand is empowering others. So that line you see on the face of our pictures is we're badass, fierce women and men on a mission to empower each other. So you start becoming someone who people come to for motivation, or just, hey, like, I need a quick pep talk to get through this day. Or, you kind of start building a little family. And it's really nice when you start treating this business like a business, because people are going to latch on to your positivity, your willingness to look at the bright side of things, obviously, and, working out and just inspiring others, whichever way you choose to do that. It could be a number of ways. So the best thing about this is you're your own boss. And again, I'm going to kind of say that and add a little story of mine. So when I was in college and I started this business, I went to school for court reporting. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of that, but it's ranked up there with nursing school. So what that means is I would spend 6 to 7 hours a day typing, and that would be just for one class. So I would usually take around 20 credit hours, 20, 21. And by the time I got home, it was around 8 o'clock. And, I wake up at 6, and I work till 8 o'clock at night, but I spent 8 to 9 at night, and I worked on my business. And the benefits from that, you may say, okay, an hour, really, it's going to grow your business, but it's what we call our power hour. And it does help you grow your business. There's a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to do today if I didn't spend that hour at night, and I just engulfed myself in the situation. I just wanted to answer messages. I wanted to answer questions in groups. I wanted to spend time getting to know what was going on in everyone's life. And it's really paid off. And not only financially, but relationship-wise. I've grown a lot of fantastic relationships that way, and I've become a better person for it. So it's always exciting, and you create your own schedule. I know some people, we have a coach on our team, she wakes up at 5 and she works on her business. So it's, whenever your time is there, if you have to do it on lunch breaks, then that's when you have to do it. But it's going to be, a compound effect of, those small actions of taking your time just to get to know people. You're going to be surprised on how much it affects your future. Who can be a coach? And I have a little quote here for you guys. You guys know I'm a quote junkie if you follow me. Success isn't determined by where you start, but rather by your willingness to believe and act on your dreams. You don't have to be in the perfect position to start. You just have to start. There's, people who, with the cards stacked against them, started this business, and now they're making 6 figures. You just have to believe in yourself. And this business, the best thing about it is equal opportunity. You become as successful as you want to be. If you want to make 6 figures within a year, then do it. If you want to just get a discount on Shakeology because it makes you feel good, then do it. If you treat this business like a business, you'll unlock a lot of potential for yourself and your family. I know a couple of you got to think about your family a lot. And for me, even being, I don't have any kids, or I don't even have any fur babies right now. And I think about my future often, and this business unleashing its potential is going to be a game changer for me. I'm going to be able to reach those dreams a lot quicker than if I had waited around. The coolest thing about Beachbody is, rather than your regular 9-to-5 job, you get paid by the hour, or, you get paid, I don't even know. You get paid by the hour, right? So with Beachbody, you get paid by the amount of lives that you change. So if you just stop and think about that, you're literally getting paid for helping people, which is a really unique opportunity and really cool. All right, I just saw Nina walk away, but I want to introduce Nina. I'm going to open the mic to her. This is our special guest tonight. She is a full-time mom, student and employee, but most excitingly, she's a bride-to-be. And you guys are probably all wondering, how does she do it? Nina is very driven and she's one of the best leaders on our team, and we're so blessed to have her. But tonight I wanted to share with you guys, I wanted her to share with you guys her story on how Beachbody has just, changed her life for the better. And, I'm going to give her the mic because I'm probably already giving a little bit away. So here is Miss Nina Carson.
Hey guys. So, like Emily said, I actually pretty much just got started with Beachbody. I started back in February, and it's I don't know, I can't even explain to you guys. It's blown me away. Let's backtrack to about a year ago. My daughter had just turned 1. I was the absolute biggest I'd ever been. Life got away from me. I had a baby, and I was working full time and going to school full time, and trying to still maintain a house and do all the normal daily things. And I was eating like crap. So I got to the biggest I'd ever been and told my uncle, actually, that I wanted to do Insanity. I'd looked it up online like every day for like weeks, telling my now fiance that I was just going to do it. I was just going to spend the money and buy it. And then my uncle got it for me. So that was kind of fortunate for me. I didn't have to buy it because that was money that I used towards my daughter. And so I decided I would go through with Insanity, and I did the 60 days and lost 17 pounds and a ton of inches. And that was kind of what got the ball rolling for me. Back then, I was not on Team Fit to Fight, and my coach then had approached me about coaching, and I kind of I am not like Emily. I am not a go or no person. I am a let me think about this for a while person. And my coach now got in touch with me, Melissa Gifford. She got in touch with me and invited me to one of her challenge groups. And I loved it so much that I switched over to this team. And she then approached me about coaching. I believe that Jess Myrick approached me about coaching. And so I finally took the plunge in February. So that was kind of just where I came from, what got me started. And what Beachbody's really done for me is given me the capability to dream big and have huge goals. I have this huge goal that I'm going to retire from my job and live off my Beachbody income at 26 so that I can raise my daughter. I have 2 years, and it's going to happen. I just have it set in my mind. Beachbody's given me the capability to do that. So I guess kind of what Emily would like me to share with you is how I do it. I really, really, really enforce that power hour. I take an hour every day. I've been working myself up to getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning so I can do my reading and stuff then, which is crazy, but I do have to be at my actual job at 6. And so my plate seems really full, but to me this was a means to an end. And I tell a story that gets me very emotional, so you'll have to bear with me. But at my daughter's first birthday, her dad and I had paid all of our bills and were left shortchanged on money for gifts, which we later got her stuff, but it just was at her birthday party. We didn't have them. And it got me very emotional that day thinking about it. And so when Melissa and Jess approached me and said, what would you do for Bella if you had $500 extra a month? And I started thinking about all the things that we could actually do for her if we paid all of our bills with our regular checks and just used Beachbody to buy her whatever we wanted to buy her. And that's what I plan to do. I vowed to my fiance and myself that she would never have another birthday, neither of our girls, because he has a daughter as well who's my stepdaughter. Neither of our girls would have another birthday like that. And that from then on, that no matter what I had to do, I would make it happen. So to me, joining this team, being a coach and helping everybody I've helped has led me to do what I have to do to make this happen. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you see people tag me all the time. Thanks for your help. And that is one of the greatest feelings I've ever gotten, is for somebody to tell me that they appreciated what I did for them. And you know what? The coolest thing is, I didn't even meet half of the people that I've helped. I have never met them face to face since I've been a Beachbody coach, because I'm 10 hours away from most of you. So this has just been a source of empowerment for me. It's kept me accountable to doing my workouts, because I probably would have quit a long time ago if I didn't have to tell half of you that I didn't do my workout. I probably would have quit a long time ago. It's kept me just pushing for something bigger and for something better. It is the reason I'm still going. I want to do something better for my daughter. So I hope that kind of gave you an insight to who I am and what I am striving for. And if any of you want to message me personally and ask me questions, feel free to do that. I'm here for that. And I'd love to help you too. And I'm glad that you guys are checking out the opportunity.
Thanks, Nina. I love that story. And I'm so excited for you to reach your goals. It's going to be awesome. And it kind of brings up the point of just, who are we looking for as coaches to join our team? And it's just, if you have a will, for a better life or something that you dream about happening, we're all about dreaming big and empowering each other to reach those goals, working together to reach those goals. And as coaches, we give you all the things you need to succeed. So I think, we're just looking for driven, passionate people with a desire to change their circumstances and not willing to put up with the hand that they're dealt. They're willing to take hold of destiny and kind of make it for themselves and change the things to how they want to be. I kind of want to side note on, something Nina said about the long-term accountability. It's another reason becoming a coach is, it might be the only reason you want to become a coach, and that's fine. It's just a long-term accountability to your team that you have to work out every day. I was thinking about it while I was making this, and I don't know where I would be if I didn't have the movement legacy, or if I didn't have you coaches to answer to, or, those people that I contact and talk to about working out. Is like, I always check in like, hey, how's your workouts going? And who am I to say that if I'm not working out? So I can't imagine where I would be if I didn't become a coach. I have a hard time getting motivated by, I'm a difficult person to motivate, I would say. And this is definitely something that gives me the accountability to keep pushing forward, even when I've had a rough day or, I just really don't feel like it. I know you guys are all watching me and the team's watching me. So I kind of want to just leave you guys with, we want you to join our team because we're excited, we're on fire, and we want you guys to take hold of your destiny. We don't want you guys, we invited you because we see something in you that, you deserve to hear this opportunity. We have it on our hearts to invite you, and we hope, you join us in Team Fit to Fight. But if you don't, just, just keep going forward and, living a positive life. Keep doing things that are going to make you feel good about yourself and just love life. I always think about, I love the pictures of people when you can see that they're just loving life. And if you guys follow my Instagram, I'm kind of like that kind of like hippie guru. But I just love that. And I hope that whether or not you're on our team, wherever you are in the stage of life, that you can find that love for yourself, whether it be through fitness, through, finding your faith, or finding, just exploring, having adventures. I hope you guys can find that. I want to kind of end this call with, giving you guys some advice on how to get started if you do join our team. Getting started is, you're committing to your fitness journey. So your initial investment is going to be $140 to $205. It really depends on what kind of workout you get. That gives you a 30-day supply of Shakeology. It's, with that, you have no extra cost for your business sign up. You get a workout program of your choice. And then your $15 a month coach fee that gives you 3 websites that to call your own to send people to. And no matter, whatever they order from your website, it's going to be connected to you. And so you'll get commission off of that. I'm not going to go into the details of exactly, how we make, what we make, how much money we make here and here, but we work off of, when you first become a coach, you work off of a commission, and then you move up in rank as you help more people become successful coaches. So as you move up in rank, you get bonuses each week. We get paid weekly here at Beachbody. So that's really great. And a side note, if you already have a challenge pack, it is, free to enroll. And if, you can enroll for $40, or what happens is you enroll for $40 and you get a refund if you have purchased a challenge pack in the past. I know I'm kind of everywhere with that, but I want to just invite you guys to, talk to us or ask any questions you guys have. Let me just double check to make sure I went over everything that I wanted to. And if you guys have any questions, write it in the chat box real quick. I know I saw a couple there, and I will be sure to answer them. Let's see. Nina, again, some love. I love Nina. She's awesome. I'm so happy, so blessed to have her on our team. Something exciting that's coming up before we kind of round it all up here is on September 8th, we're starting a coach training group, and that's going to help you kind of help your business take off. It's going to launch your business, and it's going to help you become a successful coach. I really appreciate you guys getting on tonight. I think that is all I have for you tonight, and I hope if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm Emily Myrick, if any of you guys don't know, and or contact your coach, and we'll figure out an answer for whatever question you have. Whatever you guys decide, well, thank you for getting on. I'm going to stay on for a couple more minutes and read any chat box conversations, and so I'm just reading them now. Oh, Michelle, don't worry about it, girl. There is a $40 option sign-up fee. If you do want to get started in our September 8th challenge group, you have until then to sign up as a coach, and that $40 sign-up fee, it'll help you get started. And then whenever you feel more comfortable, you can start with the fitness program and Shakeology. If that helps. No problem. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's call. Give me message me if you guys have any questions again. But that is all I have. I hope you guys have a good rest of the night. And thank you for spending 50 minutes with us. And I hope you guys enjoy your week. Bye, guys.